Hey guys, so before we begin, I have a huge announcement. Alfredo, our favorite hedgehog, the Savage, the Money Man, the Ladies Man, is not gonna be on sale.
Oh, sí, ahora estoy interesado.
Really? Now you're interested? For the first time ever, we're selling Alfredo replicas because so many of you have really been requesting it. So here it is. Go to timelessbrand.com. Pre-orders are now live, so make sure to get yours. The best part is, it's only $10. So go to the first link in the description or timelessbrand.com. Once we reach a quantity amount, we won't be able to sell it for a while. So it's only available for a limited time. Hurry up. I don't know how Alfredo actually feels about this. Selling his twin brothers. That was just a quick announcement. Let's get back to the video. Today we're going to be meeting the tallest woman in the world. Ironic, because my name is... Tall. My neck is... Tall. And 6'3", which makes me a little tall. 2 L's. Anyways, another episode of Meet the Person. Hopefully you guys really enjoy the series. If you guys don't know about the series, we look at people who are just a bit unique, a bit different than everyone else, either in a good way or a bad way. Bad way, for example, would be someone who's really struggling with let's say being allergic to water or the sunlight, even the cold, being allergic to the cold, or people with unique abilities. This one, the tallest woman. We're gonna look how this woman actually makes a living out of being different than everyone else. Who knew that being tall can make you money? All right, basketball players. Never mind, I guess. But without further ado, let's roll the intro. Boom. Welcome to Meet the Person series, and we're gonna meet. It's time to meet.
Who's been able to do what I do?
The Meet the Person series on Reaction Time.
Being crowned the smallest or tallest is apparently much sought after and lucrative. But what's the real story of these individuals' lives?
So that kid right there is actually a full adult. It's not a kid. That man right there is only about 4 foot tall.
I'm the tallest woman in the world.
Is she taller than you are?
No.
So that's a competition. We got tall girl here, another tall girl, another tall girl. He's looking for the tallest girl. Applicants are coming in. So it's gonna be a super interesting episode. What is the tallest person that you currently know? Let me know down in the comments below. I think I met someone who was 6'8" that went to my high school. Pretty crazy. I had to look up. Yo, how's the weather up there? Then he slapped me.
We are here because there's a special convention of tall people.
I did not know they had that. That's actually a thing now. Maybe I should go there and just have my name tag. It says tall. T-A-L. Maybe everybody would be like, try to be my friend or something. Ooh, what did I say? Rewind. So he's a tall guy. I wonder what, I'm guessing he's about 6'5". About 6'5". I'm a half an inch off. That was super close. Woo.
6'10", okay. I've got to say
Wow.
one thing I've always dreamed of doing, never been able to until this moment, is to hug a woman that's taller than me. Okay. Thank you so much.
I bet that feels amazing. It's a little weird, huh? Look at his face. He's like too excited.
Tight, yeah!
Too happy.
Are you here for the weekend as well?
Yes,
Great.
I work in the tall business in the...
That's the thing, tall business. I like it. I work in the tall business too, except it's a different one.
So Jim, where are these photos going to end up?
These are going to end up on Ellen's website, which is called tall.com.
Now Jim, you and I, we're men of the world. It's got to be that a lot of the men that subscribe to this website have got a, slightly sexual thing going on there.
You're right.
Ooh, you wanna meet a tall woman? Well, you just go to tallwomenmeet.com. It's like eHarmony, but for really, really, really tall people.
Hug me.
We are a small fetish, and that's really the word for it. And obviously, any fetish is a sexual element to the fetish, or it wouldn't be a fetish. But we don't carry that on any further than the shots that we do.
So there you have it. That's how you can actually make a living from being really tall. They actually even made a parody of this because it was so popular.
Restricted her from going outside for almost 7 years. We've come to hear her story.
I'm Sheridan Belvedere. The decision to stay indoors was made around age 11, when I actually peaked in height at 8'7". My mother and I decided at that point it was best I live the rest of my life inside to avoid...
Oh, I mean, you obviously know it's a guy who just dubbed over the voice, but jeez.
People on the internet often ask how tall really is 8'7". Comparatively, I'm as tall as a tropic...
I love how they use some random guy's feet to easily tell.
Just due to low ceilings and lighting fixtures. But her elevated ambition and positive outlook goes unwavered.
Even though my height is restrictive, I still do regular indoor things. I have Facebook, favorite TV shows, and of course a sweet tooth.
Alright, that's kind of a little creepy. Let's go back to an actual documentary.
From subscriptions and DVD sales.
Yeah, so there's a reason this is blurred. It's because it is a fetish site. Not appropriate for a kid-friendly channel.
You know, and I kind of don't want to lose focus on the fact that I'm looking for tall women. But what it's told me is that if you are a very tall woman, then there's money to be made in this kind of glamour industry. And even somebody as utterly unglamorous and unprovocative as Ellen is a star in this world.
I wonder what my special talent could be. Because I need some extra cash. Is there like a giraffe fetish website? Oh. Oh no! Oh, so this whole documentary is actually almost an hour long. If you guys want to watch it, it's gonna be down below. And now we meet currently the tallest woman in the world.
Nolan, and it's an absolute joy to meet you.
Well, hello, Mark.
May I kiss you?
If you would like, thank you.
And the other side, this is the European way.
Oh, I see.
2 cheeks. I'd love to touch on how you got to be such a tall lady. Can I ask you a bit about that?
Certainly. When I was born, I was an average-sized baby. I weighed 7 pounds 14 ounces, and I was 21 inches long.
That's what I'm always curious about. If there's some sort of genetic difference, where it's like an average person, which makes someone like that be able to continue to grow, like, I guess, forever, almost. Because that's really all it is. It's either accelerated growth or growth with no limit, whereas I just stopped growing right now. This is probably going to be the tallest I ever become. Whereas someone like her might just continue to grow throughout the years, non-stop.
But my grandmother tells me by the time I reached the age of 10, I was already about 6 feet 3, 6 feet 5 inches tall.
So that's a case of accelerated growth. That means she grew so fast. She was only 10, 6'5", that's 2 inches above me at 10 years old. Like, how do you even support your body? How many calories do you intake? How much food do you have to eat? No, that's a lot of food just to support that accelerated growth in the beginning.
Well, I'm 33 and I'm 6'4.5".
Okay.
So
Wow.
you were taller
Yeah.
than I was at the age of 10.
Yes, a little bit.
Wow. What role did your grandmother have in your life?
She is the one that raised me. My mother didn't want to bring me up.
Oh my god! She's miraculously tall. Like, look at the grandma compared to her. That's maybe 1.5 feet of difference right there.
And I did go through some tough times with the kids at school, especially the boys.
Yeah, it makes sense. When all these guys who try to be so tough get intimidated by someone who's clearly stronger and taller than them, the only thing they can do is just start insulting you because they feel like their manhood is being challenged by someone like her. And I mean, obviously she would be able to just completely destroy them. That's not necessary, but yeah.
Because none of the boys wanted to take a girl to a dance that was 2 feet taller than you was.
Strangely enough, I actually know people that really like tall girls. Now again, she was 6'5" at 10 years old, which is a bit different than what I'm used to, but I've had a friend that really enjoyed a tall girl. She's like 6 foot. He was like 5 inches shorter than her, so he was like 5'7". There's definitely a big difference there.
Sandy's abnormal growth was due to a tumor on her pituitary gland, diagnosed in her teens.
I'm almost positive that pituitary gland is what regulates your hormones, if I'm not mistaken. And hormones are part of the reason they determine your height and how fast you grow as well.
I do miss working at a job. I was a secretary, and I kind of miss working. I felt like I was at least accomplishing something in life, you know?
That's extremely heartbreaking. Finally, we got a Chinese woman, the tallest woman in the world. Which one is it now?
Claims that not Sandy, but one Yao Defen was the tallest woman in the world.
Yao Defen. Is it a coincidence that Yao Ming was also an extremely tall human being? One of the tallest basketball players, ginormous, and Yao Defen, now 2.37 meters, converted to feet is...
Living in this one room, in very basic conditions that would have appalled Sandy.
Oh my god, look at this difference. Let's play it back real quick, just so you guys can compare.
Very basic conditions that would have appalled Sandy.
Look, tallest woman in the world, and a 6'4" reporter. I'm 6'3", and I tower over some people. Some people are literally here, and I'm like, oh, that is something I've never seen before.
Defen had led a sheltered life. She'd never been to school, and had worked in the fields with her peasant parents until poor health forced her to stop.
Have you had any boyfriends in your life?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same thing. I feel like if the roles were reversed, a lot of girls wouldn't mind an extremely tall boyfriend, but just because the way the society is structured, you can't expect most guys to want to be with a girl that's really tall or taller than them, which sucks because I feel kind of bad.
No.
Do you still have hopes of finding love?
No, I don't think it will be possible. I don't even think about it. I don't dare think about it.
She definitely thinks about it, which is the pretty sad part. She was literally blushing just from the question. She really just wants more out of life, but apparently this is the tallest woman in the world. That's super interesting. So you're saying a lot of world records, especially when it comes to let's say being the tallest or being the shortest, people actually have to apply. If they don't have that ability, there might be someone who can even break their world record and they just never applied there. So this is actually officially might be the tallest woman in the world to hear.
Since she said she was the tallest woman in the world, it seemed only fair to confirm her claim. Would she be taller than 7'7" Sandy Allen?
Okay, well you are 7'9" tall.
Just beat it by 1 3/4 inches.
So, as far as I'm concerned, based upon everyone I've met and our research, you're the tallest woman in the world.
And there you guys have it, the tallest woman in the world. Zaki Yao defend. What do you guys think about all this? Super interesting. Meet the person. If you guys have any other suggestions for different video topics or ideas for the series, don't be afraid to suggest it. ReactionTimeVideos@gmail.com. And I'll see you guys really soon. Until next time, don't forget to follow me on Insta. Have a great one, guys, and peace out. Until next time, peace out. It's been a year, but I'm super excited to announce I'm in a game! I have my own app now. The game is launching so soon. You can already pre-order the game. It's completely free. I'd never make an app if I knew you guys would have to pay anything. We made sure to make it free. The Reaction Time adventure game. If you could just go to reactiontime.co, enter. There you guys have it. You can already pre-order. You get early access. It's absolutely beautiful. Of course, like I said, one of the things I'm intrigued by the most is space. This whole concept is going to be in space. So available on both iOS and Android. There I am in a spacesuit. I always wanted to be an astronaut.
Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you. Let the